This is Zion, Shout out to 2K TV for 300 episodes.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and welcome to the 300th episode of NBA 2K TV. That's right, 2K TV launched in 2K15, and since then, we've given you 300 episodes of everything NBA 2K. We're here because you are, so first, thank you. And to celebrate, we have a very special episode, including 2K TV Interactive, brought.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The bronze likeness of how it's ended out.
Thank you,
Kevin. David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Suggs. Also Anthony out there. Bamba is out there with Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, the 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's Ariza in at the 3 slot. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Now, here's Ariza. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. The 3 from MP. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for Los Angeles. A special moment in the career of MP. GA, he is secured a shooting.
We know Nike wants that top-tier talent to represent their brand, and that's why they locked up MP. It's a perfect fit.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
MP outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. MP looking around. Another miss by MP. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Suggs kicks to Wagner. And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. MP outside.
Hey, right here.
Back to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
It's Anthony with the drive, and Davis sends it back. LeBron kicks to MP. Shoots the 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
You know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Carmelo Anthony comes in for LeBron. Horton Tucker's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Orlando also making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bamba. Wagner comes in for Okiki. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 15.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Fultz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Now, here's MP. He's got 15. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
MP against Fultz. The 3 from MP. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now Fultz. And there's the pass to Suggs. Just 3 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some inspired games, giving up very few easy points. We've got more. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have to feed him the call sets.
It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Then for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Okiki comes in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Terrence Ross. So on the floor for Orlando, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Bamba is out there with Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the 3 spot.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was phenomenal. He scored 36 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Takes a 3. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fultz, the pass to Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 20. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP outside. Ariza finds MP. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Here's Fultz. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Los Angeles. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Ariza in at the small forward. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
MP finds Davis. Back to MP. Takes the three. And another three for the Lakers.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Ariza against Fultz. The shot, no good. Good D by Ariza.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the three ball is good. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Cole Anthony. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. He told me it's a...
Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's Bamba, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
MP outside, and he gets the jumper to drop. MP's got 41.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Westbrook. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says,
and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Back to Fultz.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
The 3 from MP connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. It's stolen by Davis. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. MP against Bamba. The three from MP. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports
Now, you face
crew.
some criticism online, especially on Twitter, by some who say you care more about scoring than winning games. Now, how do you respond to those criticisms?
Watch the games.
That's it?
Yeah, watch the games.
Okay. Thank you.
In his Lakers gear. We've missed him so much over the last few weeks. Here's LD2K. LD, welcome back. We are so excited to have you on the show today. I know everyone has been wondering where you have been, so give us a little update.
I'm doing great, and thank you to the fans. 300 episodes is amazing, especially working with you, the fans, the community. Unreal. 300.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here in Big D, basking under the moonlight, the gorgeous Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Allie.
Hey, Brian. You could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play.
Oh, yeah. He's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Ariza in at small forward. And for Dallas, Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Brunson in at the point. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Back to James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Right side Hardaway takes the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP outside. First quarter of play, a minute in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Davis.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there. BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Now Hardaway. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got 5.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
It's Powell, high post. Oh, they get a hand on it. James with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. And MP gets it to go on the assist from James. MP's got his second basket. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Down low. Here's Kleber. James with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Pass to Westbrook. Over Brunson. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Brunson. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one. There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Brunson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got his third basket on the night right there.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Timeout on the floor, Mavericks.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Powell. Cauley-Stein comes in for Kleba. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Burke is subbed in for Brunson. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for James. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Ariza. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Graham.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
MP outside. Releases. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And the Lakers. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony Davis. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's James in at the 4. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He finished with 47 points and also did a lot of damage from long. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
Let's go.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, you better mind the ball when you've got Russell Westbrook defending you. This guy stays in front, and he's got active, aggressive hands.
Pass to Burke. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Burke's got his second basket on the night. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. MP against Brunson. MP outside. Fires the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Brunson finds Powell. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots from 14. No good off the back of the rim.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
From deep, MP. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Back to Burke. 24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Westbrook. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Come get it. Yo,
Poke loose. Here's Bullock. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, they're just all great.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he's good on the second. Here's Brunson. Pass to Hardaway. Up and in on the layup. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Oh, got that one up quick.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said, he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Westbrook against Brunson. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hardaway's got 13.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The Lakers call timeout. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot. The Lakers with the ball.
Hey!
MP outside.
Go get AD.
Right side Davis.
Russell.
To the wing on the left.
Baseline.
Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. MP against Brunson. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Kleba, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Kleba. Jacks up a 3. Hardaway, no good.
Good snatch, Anthony.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. MP with it. From deep three-point range. The Lakers with another miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway. And that one's long.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
MP with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
MP against Brunson. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Up top, Powell. Checked by Davis. Powell passes to Kleba. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kleba. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now MP. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Right at the free throw line. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. James.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. He came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Ball. Hey,
Powell finds Kleba. Now Hardaway. Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Here's Bullock. The baseline J. It's deflected.
And Ariza works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
Inside. Powell with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hardaway. James with the block. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
From deep, MP. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Brunson. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy. Key to the game was we was better than the team. Look, talent wins.
Well, you certainly were the more talented team tonight. Thanks, MP.